As you can see, I tried filming with Jackson yesterday, but we didn't get out the messages that I was hoping to get out. So anyways, he's gone today, and I am going to explain to you guys what the news is. Yay! So for the last couple of years, I've had an idea and a project that I've been working on, and a company that I started based on the idea and the project. And so my company that I started is called Agent List. And the idea was to help real estate agents send referrals to other real estate agents. And I came up with this idea when I got my real estate license in upstate New York. I was learning how to prospect from the agents that I was working with, and they were saying, one of them specifically, the number one agent in upstate New York, said that he never did referrals, and I was super confused by that and said, "What? Why don't you do referrals?" He said it's just such a hassle and a risk to try and find other agents to send referrals to. So I said, wow, well, if the number one agent in New York is having problems with this, I'm sure agents all across the country are having problems finding referrals, excuse me, or finding people to send referrals to. And so basically, I just thought maybe I could create a platform that solves that problem, meets the need, and mitigates the risk. And so that's what I did. So if you go to the site, if you're a real estate agent, I would love for you to register on the site. This is how it's going to work. You create a profile, and then when you are ready to send a referral, you can already have a real estate agent chosen if you want, and it would actually help me out a lot, especially now in the beginning, to test the system to make sure it works the way it's supposed to. But basically, the system is going to house all of the data for the referral stuff, and so it gives you updates. I've created like a tracker bar, so like if the offer has been accepted, then we update it to offer accepted, and then you see the tracker bar kind of growing for your referral status, and then you get constant updates through your email. But anyways, what I was going to say is that even if you have a referral set up right now and you know the agent, then you can both join and then just send the referral through the site, and that helps me to understand the system. But if you don't have an agent, which this is what the site was created for, then you can use the algorithm that we built, which helps you search for an agent in whatever area your client's going to be moving. And then you find the agent that meets your client's needs, and then, send the referral to them. They accept. Yeah. And then hopefully, that way you don't have to do all the vetting through different organizations and Facebook and LinkedIn and all the things, because I feel like that just takes a lot of time. So I'm hoping that as we grow and build, I will have all the agents join the site so that you have, you choose from all of them. It's not like you just are choosing from like a small amount, small number. And so that's where we're headed next. Is we've built the site. Now the next step is getting agents to join the site. And everything B2B is free. So agent to agent is free. B2C is where Agent List is going to be making money. And so basically the same way that any other lead generation tool works in the real estate industry is that you pay for those leads. And so if a buyer or seller comes to the site, they choose to use the algorithm to search for their agent, they choose you will pay for them as a lead. Basically, instead of paying a referral fee, you just pay like a flat rate fee to the site. And so I think that's essentially how Zillow works, actually, but Zillow does a percentage of your commission, I think. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but my site, I am planning on just doing a flat rate fee for the lead if it's a buyer or seller. So then obviously if it's an agent, they are already paying you the referral fee. So everything will be free. So there's no extra cost to find the agent through the site. It's just a way to get you guys to come to the site. It's incentive. And so my hope is that, the value of the site is that it creates such a big network because it's all free. And then because of the network, then that will attract the buyers and sellers to the site as well. So anyways, that's the project. That's the website. Obviously, we're in V1 right now. It's called an MVP, minimum viable product, for a reason, meaning it's going to be a little clunky, you guys, okay? So that means you may end up running into lots of errors. We've been trying to fix them as we go, like testing, and there's errors, and we're like, what the heck? Like, why is this popping up? So just know that. Just know if you run into an error, we need to know that, and then we'll try and fix it as soon as possible, as fast as possible. And I didn't even want to put this video out until I knew that we could get through from beginning to end without an error. But that doesn't mean that that there won't be one. Okay. So hopefully in V2, it'll just be like seamless. But yeah, until then, join the site, and then hopefully we'll start pushing out advertising for you guys and getting you guys referrals to the site. And yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys think of the site. I'm excited. Finally. Wearing my hat today because I've been working on this for too long. All right. Anyways, bye.